Happy Monday. It is great to be back with you today. And today we are going to talk about something that can challenge most of us on the journey to success. It is so prevalent because life is tough. Things don't go perfectly at times, and sometimes they don't go the way we want them at all. So in a moment, I'm going to share with you what this one thing is and how you can rise above it so that you can get where you want to go over the next 6 to 12 months. So let's begin.
Integrative life coach Diane Altomare. It's good to have you to the show.
Author and life coach Diane Altomare.
So what is this one thing that can throw you off track without a moment's notice? Distractions of any kind, whether that is a challenging relationship, an internal limitation, or a difficult life event. It's basically all things that we can't control. And today's focus is this: don't let the things that you can't control stop you from the things you can control. So we're going to talk about how to do this right now. We all know that feeling of being on track, having a great day and making progress. And then all of a sudden, something happens, a life event, a challenging relationship, some distraction, and all of a sudden we are pulled in a different direction. This just happened to me this past week. And for a few moments, okay, let's be honest, an hour or two, I sat in the feeling of woe is me and why is this happening again? And then I did what I share with you in these videos. I stopped for a moment. I got connected to how I was feeling. I honored it, processed through it, and then I knew I had a choice. I could either focus on and get mired in what is not in my control, or I could look at what I did have control over and get back into action. And the truth is, I had no control over what was going on in this relationship, no control over what people do or say. But what I do have control over is what I choose to do and where I am focusing my energy. And that is exactly what I did. So here's the key. When life throws you a rotten lemon, don't let it sour you or your spirit. Instead, get reconnected to who you are, your truth, what is important to you, your greatness. And from this place, you can then get back into action. You can acknowledge what it is that you have control over and what you don't have control over. And you can decide where you want to focus your precious energy. And like we talked about in our fourth coffee chat, don't fight life. The way to not resist or to get stuck in what's happening, like I was starting to do, is to process through how you're feeling, to honor it, and then get reconnected to what it is that you have control over so that you can get back in action. We all know that life is not easy at times, that it can bring us to our knees. But with tenacity, with grit, with this wisdom of reconnecting to who you are and your truth and your greatness and your strength and your resilience, you can bounce back from whatever it is that is happening in your experience, whatever it is that might be getting in the way for you, and get back on track and start to focus or refocus on what it is that's important to you so that you can accomplish what it is that you want this year. I hope that this was helpful for you in some way, and I would love to hear in the comments what it is that you're up to, what you are committed to creating over the next 6 to 12 months. And if there is something that you're struggling with or something you may want me to do a future Motivational Monday coffee chat about, please post it in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing rest of your week, and I'll see you next Monday.